Hey, how you doing? Tori is here. So I got an iPhone 10. And today's challenge is gonna be to transform this grey iPhone to a white one. The front glass is also broken on this phone, so we are swapping that as well. Everything externally is gonna be new basically, and we just transfer everything from the inside. Right, let's start opening it up. I'm using some heat to soften adhesive, the suction cup to pull up the screen, and some plastic picks to pry the phone open. There is a metal shield that is held by 5 screws. You will see in this video later on as well that I always keep my screws and internals organized. Most of these screws are different from each other and we really need to know which one goes where. After I remove the old screen, I will give it a go and test the new one, and as you can see it works perfectly. Now it's time to remove everything from the old housing. I will try to keep this video informative by not going into super details. I'm really just trying not to get you bored, but I'm sure there are plenty of similar videos out there. By removing the screws, we can start removing the components such as the loudspeaker, the Taptic engine, the antennas, and so on. To remove the battery, first we need to get rid of the adhesive strips underneath, which will make this lovely noise. Then we can continue with the Face ID and front camera, and the logic board can come out as well. Continuing with the camera, then a few more antenna ribbon cables, and then removing the charging port with the attached ribbon cables. Removing the wireless charging cord was quite finicky and it's really hard to take it out nicely. I used plenty of isopropyl alcohol as well as plenty of time to make sure it will stay as decent as it can be. Another finicky part of this project was swapping the buttons. They are tiny and they take a lot of time, especially because I'm doing this for the first time. Once we got it out the old housing, it's time to reassemble the new one. Everything goes to its place basically. Also making sure that everything functions as it should be, such as the buttons. Putting everything back was a little bit easier since the adhesive on the components are less sticky. I still used a little glue every here and there, just to make it look tidy. Time for a quick test to make sure everything still works, and as you can see, my enthusiasm proves that patience gives you wonderful results. Here I am using a device to program the new screen. This will make the phone think that the screen was never changed. Also, I won't lose the True Tone feature and I won't receive the annoying warning messages about the screen. We are nearly finished now. The last thing we need to transfer is the earpiece with the sensors. After removing 3 screws, we can gently pry it off the old screen. Again, I recommend to use some heat and isopropyl alcohol if necessary. To make sure the battery won't rattle inside the phone, we need to apply some new adhesive strips, then we can install the battery to its place. I'm also applying some more adhesive to the sides to keep out the dust. Now, some people say this will make the phone water resistant again. Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that, but it will definitely help keeping the dust out. After connecting the screen and the battery back, we can put back the shield and secure it with the screws. Finally, we can close the phone and admire our hard-earned work. And there we have it. Another day, another project done. We managed to save another phone from e-waste. I hope you learned something from this video. One thing for sure, if I can do it, then you can do it as well. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you are a fan. Thank you very so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.